when local news breaks.
Police haven't confirmed the source of the fire.
As the old saying goes, if it ain't on the page, it ain't on the stage. Well, that isn't necessarily the case if you have a creative editor like Gilbert Raylos.
I know news is kind of straightforward, but if I can give an extra spice on it, I would do that.
Gilbert began his career as a production editor and strives to bring that level of detail to daily news assignments.
When you're editing it, it's just like, what can I do? I'll just do it.
When there are only a few minutes to edit a piece, Gilbert advises you keep it simple. But with more time to work on a story, Gilbert begins using more of the tools in his toolbox.
I'm doing a Movember story, so I'm just thinking maybe I could make a mustache Movember transition. What I did is try to make it transparent, and then I just created a black solid background, and then I put a gradient effect, and then I just type Movember in the middle. This is take a few minutes, not complex. It's just like, that's the basic kind of thing, I would say.
But if time allows, Gilbert takes it to another level, using After Effects for a more complicated polishing of the story, like in this one about George Takei.
If you threaten to extend your violence.
The Star Trek star had beamed into Winnipeg for a show, and the idea was to mimic the beaming effect from the series in the story.
There's that human rights museum that's going up.
This was easier said than done.
After I rotor brush the K, what will happen is like this. So I have a clean background. So we had an opportunity to have a Human Rights Museum still shot. So I kind of put it there. It's just like a green screen, but we're doing it in post.
There's that human rights museum that's going up.
5 seconds of screen time at a cost of about an hour of total editing time. Was it worth it?
If the reporter is happy, I'm happy. If the viewers are happy, I said that's my reward.
A reward he believes every editor can share in with a little time, effort, and creativity.